I should have known. They'll start searching as soon as they block the marina. We gotta go now.
Well, we aren't getting out of here by sea. Coast Guard is incoming. Fee, get back in just.
Done.
Elsa, I gotta ask you something that I don't want to ask you. Can we have your car?
Of course. What happens now?
Once we bust out of here, that CIA team is gonna be all over you. So just tell them that we stole your car. And just tell them that you don't know me anymore, okay? Can you tell them that? Oh, I'm sorry, Elsa, but it's just not safe. I mean, they're gonna be all over us, so I will try and figure something out, okay? I promise you.
Coast Guard's almost on top of us, Sam. Sam, we gotta go.
Fine, Mike, just start the car. Bye, sweetheart. Stay beautiful.
I'm sorry, Sam.
I don't want to hear it, Mike. Just drive.
Mike, window's closed out there.
I see it. Just hold on.
Mike, we're not gonna make it.
They're gone.
Looks like we're clear for now, but we can't stay here too long. Sam.
Michael, give him a minute.
Okay, so those fake IDs.
Worthless.
Wonderful. You got another ID guy?
None that I trust. Not now.
There's a passport office up in Boca. We could try to break in.
Mike, come on. That's a crappy idea, and you know it. Riley's gonna be expecting us to do exactly that. Now, I think I know a guy. He's a friend of Dixon's, but it's a long shot, so if anybody else has a better idea, let's hear it. Okay, then.
Even if you evade the FBI, ATF, and DEA, a life of crime is tough to explain to the IRS. That's why many career criminals have a day job. It gives them a cover ID, access to equipment, and a real W-2. It also makes them easier to find if they won't answer your calls.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Sam, what are you doing here?
Good to see you too, buddy.
This is my work, and I'm not your buddy.
Oh, come on, Dixon. After all we've been through, didn't I get you a cargo plane last time I saw you?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to sell. I just put it on Craigslist and said ignore the bullet holes.
Just came by because I need a little favor.
None of your favors are little.
Okay, you know what? I'm done flirting. I'm not in the mood. I gotta get in touch with that guy you told me about. The smuggler. Schmidt was his name. The guy you said could move anything or anybody.
Why do I tell you things? Why?
Because I think deep down you like me.
No, that's not it.
Okay, look, the point is, we gotta get out of town with fresh IDs, okay? Someplace warm with decent beer. That's why we need Schmidt.
Well, I'm sorry, your timing sucks, okay? Schmidt's in hiding. He's in some sort of trouble. No cell, no email, no nothing.
You know, it's funny. I bet the guy who builds his computer systems could find him. Say, wasn't that you, Dixon?
Even if I could, and I'm not saying that I can, there is zero chance that he'll talk to you.
All right, Dixon, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. But, you know, before I go, I thought I would just say I think it's great that a company like this would hire a convicted hacker. Should I go on? How about the Navy when they almost court-martialed you for stealing the skipper's porn collection? Should I go on?
No, shut up! Shut up!
Take this to Schmidt. I won't say another word. Come on, Dixon, I'm in a hurry. Don't forget your Oreos.
Counterintelligence, broadly speaking, is the practice of spying on someone who's spying on you. With a little patience, you can learn a surprising amount about your enemies just by watching their own surveillance teams. It starts with carefully observing who's at what location, when they're there, and how often. Once you have a list of possible candidates, you cross-reference with people from other surveillance sites. If anybody shows up more than once, it's a safe bet it's not just a coincidence. It's a lot easier to keep your secrets if you know who's after them.
Gotcha.
Why can't we just knock on the door? You don't know Calvin Schmidt. He's not gonna open the door for 5 people with guns. It's okay. So I have to be a pretend girlfriend? Come on. Here we go. Kiss for luck? Never mind.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hi, Calvin. It's really...
Was I unclear the last time we spoke? I gave you a fat stack of cash and I told you to forget my address.
Yes, I know, but look, I want you to meet my girlfriend. She needs your help. She's desperate to get out of the country as fast as possible, and since you're an expert in that kind of thing...
Your girlfriend.
It's a new thing.
Well, if she's your girlfriend, where did you meet? Both of you at the same time. 1, 2, 3, go.
Fred's house? My friend's internet house.
I hope you get eye cancer, Dixon.
Wait. You don't understand.
No, I understand well enough, okay? So spare me the sob story. Spare me the desperate tale of woe.
Well, I don't have a desperate tale of woe. But I do have 3 very well-armed friends.
That would be us.
You might want to invite us in.
Dixon, you slack-jawed traitorous Nimrod. That's your spy friend! I tell you I'm going off the grid, and you bring the most radioactive man in Miami to my door!
Are you gonna invite us in, or do I have to start shooting?
God, fine, yes, come in. Quickly, don't saunter. You're sauntering on purpose, thank you. No, you're not! You are repellent to me, Dixon, and you're no longer welcome in my home.
Wait, but they drove.
Good. Well, what do you want?
We need to get out of the country. We're told you're one of the best.
One of the best? I can smuggle the Queen of England wearing the crown jewels as a bikini past border security. Nobody would bat an eye.
We need the whole package. New identities in a foreign country and safe passage there. Can you do that?
Normally, yes. Yes, I smuggle people, I smuggle items, I smuggle goods. Anything smuggleable, I smuggle, all right? But seeing as you guys are these lights-out super spies, maybe you've noticed the triple lock door, the arsenal, the many empty food containers. Did you maybe ask yourselves, do I look like I'm in a position to help anybody?
Okay. Why don't you just tell us why you're in hiding? Let's start there.
How about I don't? How about you leave? All you need to know is there's a big, scary guy who wants to grind me into dust.
Mr. Schmidt, there are at least a half a dozen things in here that I could use to blow you into little bitty pieces. And I would use the dust to powder my nose.
Wow, we got off on a bad foot here, didn't we? What a drink, eh? Who wants a drink?
I'll take a little something. Can you do a mojito?
Yes, you know what? Actually, I have some fresh mint. Oh, here you go.
Flashbang grenades may not be deadly, but if one goes off nearby, it can cause temporary blindness and hearing loss. The combination of those effects is enough to stun even the most hardened soldier. But if you can take cover in time to protect your vision, you can still stay in the fight. You may not be able to hear your enemy, but if you can see him well enough to pursue him, then it's just a matter of not letting the ringing in your ears distract you
Hey, back off!
from taking him down. Let's try this again. Whatever problem you have, we will help you with it. But we need to get out of the country and you will help us. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. You guys don't get it, all right? I'm like marked for death. How stupid are you gonna feel if you come to me for help? I wind up dead.
Just tell us about your situation.
Okay. A year ago, this Syrian woman comes to me. She's married to some jerk who's smacking her around. And, you know, I kind of have a thing against that.
No, well, he's not a complete bastard.
I set her up with a new name, new life, the whole deal. Turns out she's married to Jabbar Hamadi, ex-Syrian intelligence services. Now he's a big gun runner and has a huge problem letting go.
And he came after you?
He's got a fatwa against me. When he's not selling machine guns to toddlers in Sierra Leone, he's out looking for his ex-wife. So I went into hiding. Welcome to hiding.
Why don't you run your business from here?
Oh, so suddenly you're an expert on how to run my business, Sinead O'Handsome? He paid off some of my workers. Every time I try to move something, they show up with guns.
And if he were removed from the picture?
If you guys get rid of Jabbar Hamadi, I'll give you guys new identities, passports, a free trip to wherever you want to go.
Okay, just give us what you got on the guy. One more thing, though. When we get the new names, mine is Chuck Finley, okay? It's non-negotiable.
Got it, Chuck.
Taking a break?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I figure if we're really gonna be on the run, this might be the last chance I have to get drunk in the jacuzzi, so I'm living it up while I can.
What do you think?
Well, in addition to wife beating, the guy's hobbies seem to be torture and war crimes.
Which means if we can find Jabbar, we can let the authorities take care of it.
Well, don't forget that we're on the run too, so, you know, not like we're gonna run around Miami asking people if they've seen a pissed-off Syrian.
Schmidt said he had one remaining warehouse, right?
Uh-huh. What are you thinking?
If we could get Jabbar to send his men there, I might be able to get to him.
Yeah, or you could just get shot. Mike, come on. Too dangerous.
Sam, this whole thing with losing Elsa, I just...
Yeah, well, doing something insanely dangerous won't fix what happened with me and Elsa.
I don't see another way.
All right, then, let's go do something insanely dangerous.
This place is like a black market Costco in here.
Well, I'm kind of a big deal. That's why I'm able to smuggle super spies to other countries. So guys, what's the plan?
All right, here's how it works. Every time you make a delivery from a warehouse, Jabbar finds out, right?
Yeah, they come looking for me, and then they steal everything.
Okay, so now you're gonna call in a pickup from this warehouse, only this time Jabbar's guys are gonna find a very unhappy ex-employee of yours here.
What?
That's what Mike and Fee are setting up in your office. Mike gets the guys are taking to Jabbar, we stick the FBI on him. Problem solved.
Oh, problem solved. You guys just skipped over the part where I lose everything I own.
Shut up. Listen, Mike's doing the hard part here, okay? All you have to do is make the call, wait for Jabbar's guys to show up, and run like hell.
Can't believe I'm even considering this. I hate this plan. This is a horrible plan.
Push the button.
I hate this idea.
Looks like Schmidt doesn't much like our plan.
He'll come around. Let's get this over with.
Just how tortured do you want to look?
Think an angry Schmidt with a car battery.
You can do that.
Electroshock torture is a messy business. While most of the damage is internal, the electric arc that's created can burn anywhere from 2,500 to 5,000 degrees. If you want to look like you've been tortured but aren't willing to hook yourself up to a car battery, a curling iron can create similar burns without the risk of stopping your heart.
Just a minute!
Surveillance doesn't always have to be covert to be useful. Sometimes the best way into a target's life is through the front door.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Weston. I'm Olivia Riley, CIA. I'm in charge of the agency's investigation of your son. May I have a moment of your time? Of course. Please, come in.
There are advantages to being obvious when the goal is less about information gathering and more about intimidation.
You really should have called first. I could have been out.
There's nothing more jarring than realizing that your every move is being watched.
I noticed that you stopped by your son's old place yesterday to take some photos. Our perimeter cameras spotted a silver Camry. That was you, wasn't it?
It was. I was taking pictures for the insurance company in case anybody needed anything.
Interesting. So you think Michael's going to come back and file an insurance claim? I assume you realize your son's in an enormous amount of trouble. He shot and killed a CIA officer. If you're helping him in any way, that constitutes a federal crime.
I'm aware, and I'd like to help you, Miss Riley. Anything I can do to get my son through this alive.
I wonder if I could ask a favor of you. I'd like you to sign this. It affirms that you'll be cooperating fully with our investigation. And if you violate this agreement in any way, you're looking at life in prison.
Do you have a pen? There you go.
Thank you. Well, that's all I need for today. And, please, do call if you hear anything.
Excuse me, who are they?
Oh, don't mind them. They're just checking to see if your phone lines are working properly. For your protection, of course.
Of course.
All clear.
Oh, we checked the inside of the house as well. Just making sure there's no place for anyone to hide. Thanks for your time, Mrs. Weston.
No, thank you. Bitch.
How long is it gonna take for Jabbar's guys to get here?
I don't understand why I have to be here. Well, what if I wait outside?
I already explained this, okay? Jabbar's guys need to think that they caught you by surprise while you were working Mike over.
Okay, fine. Well, then why don't we wait closer to the exit?
Because if it looks like we planned our escape, they'll know it was a setup and Mike dies.
Wait, what if we die? Has anyone thought about that?
Yes, which is why you need to stop talking. Just get ready, because at any moment, they're gonna... Get in the warehouse! Schmidt, get out here!
They caught us by surprise. Can we leave now?
Dude, if we're gonna sell this, you gotta put up a fight, okay? Which means you need to shoot at them. Shoot at them if you're done! Yeah, I think they bought it. Too many of them! Let's get out of here!
Spies will use whatever they can to get behind enemy lines. Stealth, deception, and even capture. A prisoner of war can learn about enemy morale, supply, and location. Of course, the first thing you have to do is convince your enemies you're worth more alive than dead.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot, I'm unarmed. Hey, someone's here! What is this? Who are you?
My name is Brent Soder. I used to be on Schmidt's security team.
You work for Schmidt?
Do I look like I'm still on the payroll? I was being tortured. Please, you're trying to find him, right? Right? Am I right? Well, I can help you. I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Untie him. We're taking him to Jabbar. He lives for now.
Most intelligence agencies lack the resources to set up safe houses all over the world, which is why they depend on expat civilians to lend their homes or businesses for missions abroad. If you're a former Syrian intelligence officer, the local Syrian restaurant can make a handy base of operations and save you a few bucks on lunch.
Welcome, my friend. Sit.
Sit.
You know who I am?
I have an idea. You're the guy trying to kill Schmidt.
Yeah. My name is Jabbar Hamadi. Mr. Schmidt has taken something that belongs to me. So my men told me a very interesting story about finding you in the warehouse. Tell me about this.
Yeah, my name's Brett Soder, and like I told you, man, I'm on Schmidt's security team. He thought I was one of the guys that was trying to sell him out to, all of you.
He did all this to you?
Yeah, with jumper cables.
Tell me something, Mr. Soder. I have my sources at Mr. Schmidt's operation. How come I never heard of you until now?
He hired me on the QT because he was always afraid of traitors. And then you hacked the alarm system I set up in the Tampa warehouse, and then all of a sudden I'm the traitor.
Sugar?
One sugar.
Just what?
2. Listen, Schmidt was a paycheck. I got no love for him. I just want to go home. And I can help you.
How can you do that?
You want to catch this guy, right? I know where he lives.
You know where he lives. Nobody knows where he lives.
Except me. I'm telling you, I was his secret weapon. In fact, the only place I ever met him was at his house. If you want to hit him, you gotta hurry. I just wish I could see that son of a bitch bleed.
Okay. Give us his address. We'll go there.
Hold on. How do I know once I give it to you, you won't just kill me? Why should I trust you?
Mr. Soder, if you help me, I promise you I'll repay the favor. I'm a man of my word, but, I like patience.
And suddenly I'm overwhelmed with trust.
Stop loading your gun for a second. Stop loading. Just stop loading it. Just want to make sure that I heard you correctly. You're sending that psychopath here?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Mike goes in, steers him to the house. Jabbar comes here, attacks the place, we call the cops on him.
Why am I hearing about this part of the plan just now? The part where my last remaining possession gets chopped up by machine gun fire and then turned into a crime scene?
Because we knew you'd get all whiny on us.
Whiny?
Listen, the good news is you don't have to be part of the fireworks this time, okay? He's gonna take you up the road to a nice little motel. You sit tight there, we'll come and get you when we're done.
It's just please try to be careful. Some of this stuff is really valuable.
Yeah, hope it's bulletproof.
Come on, Schmidt, open up.
Bad news, Sam. When I was picking up rounds, I paid a neighborhood kid to ride his bike by Maddie's house just to make sure everything was okay. He said the garden rakes popped up against the garage.
She gave the meeting signal. Why'd she give the meeting signal?
I don't know, Sam. It's a rake. It didn't come with subtitles.
If you think someone might be following you, the temptation is to drive erratically. It may force the tail to reveal itself, but it also reveals you're onto them. A better approach is to drive very conservatively, go below the speed limit, and linger at stop signs. You won't win any fans on the road, but it'll help you lose your tail. If they think you're simply an overcautious driver, it'll catch them off guard when you suddenly take a risk.
Thank God, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. Well, we've been busy. We got the signal late.
Yeah, it's the problem with communicating by garden tools, huh?
What's going on?
Olivia Riley paid me a visit. She knows. She knows I'm helping you, she knows I'm following them, she knows everything. And she bugged my house.
You sure?
Absolutely, they were all over the place. They weren't even that careful. And she made very sure I was aware of it.
She probably wanted to goad you into making contact with us.
Yeah. They had someone follow me. I almost killed myself unloading this son of a bitch. So, Fee, what do I do? I mean, she's getting closer, and I don't know how much more we can meet like this.
I'll talk to Michael. But in the meantime, if you need to reach us, you leave the house and use this, okay? It's a burner phone. Should be safe to use.
Wait, one more thing. A long time ago, Michael disappeared, and he never said goodbye. Promise me you won't do that.
Promise.
Nothing here. Anything on your side?
Jabaro pretty heavy. My guess is when he comes, we're both gonna see him.
So where do you think you're gonna go after this is all over?
I don't know. I have no idea. How about you?
I was thinking Antigua. I always wanted to go there.
Nope. I dated a girl from there once.
But so the whole country's off limits?
The whole West Indies is off limits.
Well, who's this girl?
It's a long story. If we ever make it out of the U.S. alive, I'll tell it to you. All kinds of craziness.
Good crazy?
Is that Mike?
No, it's Schmidt. Hey, Schmidt, what's up?
You have to help me. They're coming.
Okay, Schmidt, hang on. What's the problem? Is somebody at the motel?
No, I'm not at the motel, okay? I mean, I was at the motel. Then I went back to my warehouse.
Wait a minute. What? You went to the warehouse? Why?
I didn't think anybody would be here. I thought that your boss is going to be trying to tell me, look, I have millions invested in here. I was just trying to salvage something. Anyway, I thought they were gone, and then a couple of guys came back.
How many guys?
3, 5, I don't know. Just get down here.
That does not sound good.
I know.
When planning an escape, patience is key. Someone without training might jump at the first chance to strike, but that's exactly the wrong time, because that's when your enemy's most alert. In fact, the best time to make your move is after you've let plenty of other opportunities go by. The other advantage of patience is it gives you a chance to find out if the situation has changed.
What happened?
We were on our way to his house, and my man called. He snuck into his warehouse. He was hiding in his office, crying like a woman. We got the pig. Now you'll get to see him bleed. Been waiting for so long. It's been 10 months since you helped my horrible wife run away from me. 10 months. Now I think my waiting is done.
I don't know where she is, okay?
It's a lie.
Listen, I made her a passport, and then I lost the paperwork, because that was part of the deal. I don't even remember the name that I gave her.
I think you'll remember. Today, you're gonna die, Mr. Schmidt. Only question is, how much you're gonna suffer. This knife isn't high enough.
When an operation goes seriously wrong, you have to decide quickly whether to bail out or keep pushing and try to salvage what you can. Bailing out is less risky, but when it means leaving someone behind to die, sometimes you just have to grit your teeth and roll the dice.
Mr. Hamidi, can I talk to you for a second? A few hours ago, that bastard was gonna kill me. But your men saved my life. I owe you for that. I think I can help you.
I don't need your help.
With all due respect, I think you do. I was an interrogator for the Special Forces. You're trying to find your wife? I can help you do that.
Mm-hmm. What can you do that this cannot?
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You told him that he would die no matter what. You start cutting him up, he'll tell you every lie until he bleeds to death.
So what do you propose?
You ever heard of hexamethonium chloride? It's a hypnotic sedative. You pump Schmidt full of that, he'll give you everything that you want. Now, I used to work with a medic. He can get it for me. I just need to call him. I'll find your wife within the hour.
Bring on the phone.
I still say we should go look for them.
How?
All we know is Mike's somewhere in Miami and Schmidt's either with him or dead.
We can't just sit here. They're out there somewhere.
Hang on. Could be Mike. Is that you, brother?
Hey, Chuck, I need a favor.
I need some sexamethonium chloride for an interrogation.
I'm doing of my son of a bitch boss.
Mikey, that's not a truth serum. That's a poison. Do you want Schmidt to die?
Exactly, I think it's the only way we get what we want here.
Mike, if you're doing what I think you're doing, we're gonna need an ambulance.
Oh, you read my mind. How soon can you be here?
I'm at that Syrian restaurant on 12th and Bayshore.
How much time do we have?
An hour.
Sounds great.
I don't like the sound of that.
They must have been in a tight spot because Mike's trying to get Schmidt out by faking his death. But with this sexamethonium chloride, 5-6 minutes in, you're dead for real.
Which is why we need an ambulance. The only problem is we don't have an ambulance.
Fee, when's the last time you talked to your EMT friend, the guy with the dimples?
It's been an hour. How much longer? Not much longer. Look, I need to get Schmidt into this freezer. The drugs work better if he's cold. Come on, you got one shot at this. You want to do it right? Well, you want to do this or not? Get in.
Doing.
Listen, we don't have a lot of time. I can get you out of this, but you have to do exactly as I say. I'm going to inject you with a drug.
I already don't like this.
When I do, you have to resist for a moment, and then tell me where you hid your bar sex.
No. Do you know what he'll do to her if he finds her?
We pull this off, the last thing he'll be worrying about is his ex-wife.
This drug, what does it do?
I don't think you want to know.
Hey, you know what? I'm sick of being the last guy who knows what's going on. Now, what does the drug do?
It's going to paralyze your entire body and stop you from breathing.
I didn't need to know that. You know what? I need to unknow that.
Your friend is here.
Chuck, thanks for coming.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of time, so can we do this?
Don't.
Shut up. Do it.
Okay, this is gonna sting a little at first, but after a few seconds, you're gonna be feeling much more cooperative.
No, stop it.
Help me hold him, please.
Don't. Oh. Okay.
Give him a low dose, but he's going to conk out any minutes. You guys get there fast. There we go. All right, let's take this again. Where's his ex-wife?
I can't.
Just relax. That's it. Calm down. Where did you hide her?
Cyprus. She's in Nicosia. Under the name Yasmin Sadek.
There's your answer.
Maybe. Maybe not. Come with me, let's confirm this.
Schmidt, how you doing?
Not good. I'm woozy. Can't feel my legs.
أنا ما فيني أنتظر. المفروض إنها دخلت بلد.
You look nervous.
Nervous? No.
Well, he should be nervous. Because if he's lying, if I learn that he's wasting my time,
What's up?
Hey guys, come here! There's something wrong!
what? What's wrong?
I don't know. He must be having some kind of allergic reaction to the drug.
I can't breathe.
He's dead.
You killed him.
What do you think was lying?
He wasn't lying. He gave you the answer. Ask your guy.
Rashad! Rashad! What'd they say?
She's there. We're getting her exact location now.
My men dumped him into the ocean.
Oh, okay, whoa. Whoa, you can't just dump him. I'm involved now. His body washes up on South Beach. There's gonna be an investigation, an autopsy. It won't take long before those drugs are traced back to me.
What do I care? It's not my problem.
Let me at least just take the body back to the hospital. We'll dump it at the incinerator. Nobody will know. But we gotta move fast because security comes on at 4 o'clock.
You got the information you needed. Let us take care of this. Mr. Hamidi, you saved my life. It's the least I could do.
Fine. Take him. I'm done here.
Jesse!
How long's it been?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. I'm kind of pretty close.
Come on, let's get out of here before Jabari sees us.
See, we need to get the biggest armed response we can get at that place.
How big?
Very big. Those guys are armed to the teeth and they're not gonna go down without a fight.
I think I have an idea. I burned a phone. Give your mom.
Hello? Mom, I don't have a lot of time. I need you to
Say in a loud, clear voice. 1212 Bayshore Avenue. Yes, Michael, I can be there.
Are you sure? I don't know if anybody's told you.
I know Riley about that house. It's what I'm counting on. I need to get the CIA to show up someplace fast. Can you do that for me?
Yes, Michael, 1212 Bayshore Avenue. I can be there.
Thanks, Mom. I'll be in touch when I can.
Michael.
I lost his pulse, Sam. I can't find a pulse. Hurry up. Do it. Do it.
How you doing back there, Sam?
Not good, Mike. We think without too long. Okay, clear. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Okay, clear. Come on, Schmidt. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake up. There we go. There we go. He's back, Mike. We got it. Shamar, is he? Don't you worry about him. We're wrapping his sorry ass up right now.
Is I dead?
You really want to know?
No, okay.
But, well, yeah, you were a little
dead.
Counterintelligence usually starts as a subtle game